Hi folks, and welcome to today's video, which is an unboxing video. So today I'm going to be unboxing a virtual pet. It's the MGA Pixel Petz, and this is available from Amazon for $29.99. I've put a link in the description to the Amazon listing, and if after watching this video you decide to purchase this, I would be much obliged if you use this link, as it helps the channel. So let's try his Try Me function.
Purple face.
Hi there, little puppy. It says try me, press my nose and talk to me.
Was that a microphone symbol
Yes,
that came up
yes.
on his face?
That's very interesting as a try me. You don't normally access a microphone.
It's a super holographic space age box.
Yeah. So I got the Dalmatian. It also comes as a corgi. And he's really tiny because look, that's the size of my hand. So he's a sort of normal size of a virtual pet.
So he is a virtual pet?
He is a virtual pet, yeah.
In the form of a pet shape, though,
yeah,
rather than a game?
Yeah.
Right.
And I believe he's got a touch sensor as well as a microphone. Right. I did get the Smiko Friend, which had a touch sensor and had a cover you put on to make it look more like...
More like an interactive pet like this one, something with a pet form.
Yeah, but that one didn't have a microphone. It had
Right.
a touch sensor, but it didn't have a microphone. So we'll have a quick look at the back of the box before we open it up. It says 100 and plus expressions. Take me everywhere, because he's so diddy. Talk to me, I talk back. Love me and care for me, as you would with any virtual pet. And it says my personality evolves the more we play, so they're supposed to have different personalities depending on how you interact with them.
Take that with a pinch of salt, really, because even some complex
Maybe.
robots don't show much difference in the personality.
And he says, I want to play games with you as you would with any virtual pet. So without further ado, let's get this out the box and have a look at it. So I'll have a good look at that user guide. So it looks like you can attach this through the top holes on the head.
Tag it off your backpack or something similar.
Yeah, that's why it says take me anywhere. And to give you some idea of the size, his absolute diddiness, look at him next to that pony room. It's about the same size.
Well, and interestingly, the screen's the same size as well.
Yeah, it is really, isn't it? It's a different shape, but overall,
In area, it's about the same size.
Yeah. So, let's have a look at the instructions and see how we start up this little fella. The instructions start with a QR code. And it says, learn more about your Pixel Pets by scanning the code. Next we have a list of contents, the Pixel Pets itself and the clip and string. Next we have a diagram of the Pixel Pet, game input move, so it's got two arrows pointing down on the ears. So the two ears are press button switches. The touch sensor is located between the ears on the front of the Pixel Pet. The button nose is used to select, and the microphone is located on the tag on the collar. And we can see in the picture that the Pixel Pet is actually facing forward there. So let's start by trying to pose him as he is in the picture. So let's turn the head around first.
It swivels.
Quite poseable.
Yeah.
It makes more sense to be facing you because the microphone's there.
That's right, yeah. And you can sort of hold the body in the hand as well, like a handle almost for the game.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Power on. Switch from the Try Me mode to On mode. So the switch is on the back of his head, underneath the speaker, and you move the switch from left to right. Your Pixel Petz will wake up and greet you. When you turn your Pixel Petz on, you will be greeted with its logo and animations. So we'll switch him on now. Next, it will ask you to set your volume. Then you will go into pet mode, and you can set the volume to off, low, medium or high. So now it's asking me to change the volume.
So using the ear as an input switch.
Yeah. So that's medium, and we'll have it on high. So that's that one.
Right, okay.
And you press the nose to select.
That's better.
Pet mode. In pet mode, you can interact with your pet, access the talkback feature, and receive alerts. After 3 minutes with no engagements, the backlight will dim and your pet will go to sleep. So we've left our Pixel Petz alone for longer than 3 minutes, so it's powered down, presumably to switch it on.
You press the nose.
Yes.
Back up.
Play with your pet. Interact with your pet to play through their personalities. Press the right or left ear. Pet your Dalmatian with the touch sensor. So let's start by pressing one of the ears. Oh, we've got a ball.
Was that a ball?
Yeah, it was a ball. Okay, we'll press the other ear.
There's the ball again.
There's a ball again.
Certainly seems happy.
So we'll try stroking him now.
You get a lot of different responses. They're stroking him, hearts and stars of all sorts. He's looking about left and right.
Where are you?
Oh dear me. Is it...
Oh, there's broken wind.
What was that? Is he sweating or
I'm not quite
somebody
sure.
hit him with a wet sponge?
Don't know what that is. Oh, he's winking. Talk back. Record yourself talking and your pet will repeat it back. Press and hold the nose. Wait until mic pops up to record. When you let go, your pet repeats the recording. A short nose press will play a random animation. So he's powered down again, so we'll wake him up with a short press. And now we'll try recording. Hello, little puppy. Do you want to try?
Greetings, Pixel Pet. So his response is in his own voice.
Yes.
But it's somehow matched to what you've said, the rhythm or something like that?
Yeah, like the rhythm, yeah.
I like that. I don't think I've seen that before.
No.
Yeehaw! There's two syllables there.
He did a funny thing first, didn't he?
I didn't see that.
He kind of sung a little song there.
I think he's getting impatient.
Oh, that's him getting impatient.
Sounds like impatience.
So now we'll try a quick press of the nose. seem to belch there. Got big eyes. That was funny.
Seems to be getting a bit irritated.
Menu. When playing with your Pixel pets, press both ears at once to access the menu. Use the ears to scroll left or right. So press both the ears down. That's not accessing the menu, is it?
No, it's not.
Ah, you've got the knack.
You've got to press on the top of the ear.
Ah, I see. So that's games. That's volume. That's health. That's spa. That's poop. Alerts. Alerts will pop up in pet mode when your pet is hungry, dirty, sick or needs to go potty. They will appear 3 times before affecting your pet's health bar. Press nose while alert is on the screen to feed, groom, nurse or let your pet go potty. If no response after 3rd alert, your pet's health will decrease by 1 bar. Oh, I've just turned him on and he's got different eyes.
He looks a bit angry to me. Oh, he's needed to go to the toilet.
Yes, it's an alert.
So have you got to clean that up? Was that you cleaning it up then?
I don't know if it was me cleaning it up or just allowing him to go potty. I think it was just me allowing him to go potty.
Right.
The starred menu icons will display 1 to 4 levels of bars to show how full or empty your pet is in each category. And then, as an example, we've got the 4 levels of bars for the food icon. So 0 bars, empty, needs attention. You will get an alert in pet mode when at 0 bars. Then we've got levels 1, 2 and 3. And then at 4 bars, the pet will refuse to eat when full. Food menu. In the main menu, select the food icon. Each activity will play an animation and then go back to pet mode. So this is food and it's almost filled up as it is.
Oh, that's his food bowl.
Yeah, so we'll select that. It looks like a baby's bottle. So we'll select that.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. That's because he's a puppy.
It looks like a jarred jam.
With a spoon.
Ah, I'm not sure if he refused there because it might be full.
Because he's full.
Yeah, you can see it's completely full now.
Right.
So that's why he refused the jar of jam.
Right.
Spa menu. In the main menu, select the spa icon. Each activity will play an animation and then go back to pet mode. So we're going to the spa now. And that looks like it's about half full, so I could probably do 2 animations.
Oh, so the background, the grey background indicates how full it is.
Yes. So how high the meter is.
Right. Okay, and that looks like a bath with the shower on, doesn't it?
Yes. Now I'm not sure what this first thing is. Bath salts, maybe?
Yeah. I can see this.
So it's gone up 1.
Yeah.
So I can do 1 more.
More bath salts.
So this seems like perfume.
Yeah, perfume.
It could be shampoo.
Bubble bath.
Oh, bubble bath.
Yeah.
So you can see it's full now.
So that means he's sort of like clean, happy and healthy from going to the spa.
Yeah, if you offered him anything else he would from the spa,
he wouldn't want to go again.
He would refuse it.
Right.
He wouldn't play the animation.
Right.
Potty menu. In the main menu, select the potty icon. Press the nose to allow your pet to go potty. So now we'll go to the potty menu. So it looks like he needs to go potty 3 times.
Oh, right, okay.
So another 2 will fill it up.
Is that what made him angry earlier on, perhaps? Because
yeah, because it was empty.
Which means he wanted to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just one more. Health menu. In the main menu, select the health icon. Each activity will play an animation and then go back to pet mode.
And that's the first aid kit symbol.
And that's almost full, so we'll only want one health thing. Not sure what that is. That temperature, maybe?
Strip of tablets?
Oh, it could be a Band-Aid.
Plaster, yeah. He needed a plaster on his forehead.
And now you can see it's full.
Yeah.
Next, we've got Stats Personality. In the menu, select Stats so you can get to know your pet's personality. Depending on its happiness and energy meter, your pet will have one of 9 personalities. Learn how to increase and decrease their happiness and energy meters. So each personality corresponds to the number of bars on happiness and energy meters. Each personality is portrayed by different eyes. And the 9 personalities are playful, curious, hyper, grumpy, silly, naughty, lazy, chill and sweet. Stats, happiness and energy meter. When you first play with your pet, its happiness and energy meter will be half full, 6 out of 12 bars, and your pet's personality will be playful. As the stats change, your pet's personality will transition to different ones. So we're going to go to stats.
Okay.
Right, so that's stats.
Okay.
Right, so he's almost full on happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a little bit more than 50% on...
Was that energy?
On energy.
And can you scroll along to see more stats? Or battery life?
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can go left again, can't you? What's that mean?
His personality's changed.
Right.
He's a silly personality.
So why has his personality changed?
Because he hasn't got 50% happiness and 50% energy.
I see. It's because the number of bars on the happiness and the energy meter have changed, and that's altered his personality.
So this is silly personality.
Is that why that's why he keeps on getting the glasses, is it?
Yeah.
Instead of a ball bouncing this time. And making that silly noise because he's got a silly personality. I see. Right.
Stats increase and decrease meters. Increase and decrease the happiness and energy meters by how you interact with your pet. Energy. When you feed, nurse and play games with your pet, the energy meter will rise. Over time, the meter decreases if you don't play. Happiness. When you groom, pet, talk back and let your pet go potty, the happiness meter will rise. Over time, the meter decreases if you don't play. Games. Your Pixel Petz has 4 games you can play. When you play, you can increase your pet's energy meter. In the menu, select the games icon. Use the ears to scroll left to right. When first playing with your pet, games 3 and 4 will be locked. Game 1, Shooter. Use the left or right ear to move the ball. Try to get the ball past your opponent. If your opponent blocks the ball, you lose a life. Game is over once you lose all 6 lives. So that's the game's icon. And there's the symbol for game 1, Shooter. So it took me a little while to get a hang of this. You've got to use the ears, you see, to move. You're at the bottom of the screen, and you've got to use the ears to move to the right or the left.
Okay.
And then you use the nose to shoot, but you want to get past that block that's going left, right at the top.
Yeah.
But I got the hang of it when I moved over to the left-hand side, because I found if I just stuck on the left-hand side...
You can cheat.
It's not cheat, it's a strategy. It's not cheating, it's a strategy.
Yeah, you've defeated the system.
Yes, I've just speeded it up here because it went on quite a long time. So, yes, I found that I could gauge it better for shooting it and the thing along the top not blocking it. I did find, though, with all of these games, I didn't like them that much. One of the reasons is that it doesn't give you a score at the end of the game.
Oh, that's not very good. Because, like, on the Sumiko Friends, for instance, you get scores, don't you?
Well, yeah,
Points.
And on the Pooneroons, everything I've seen, you always get a score.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could count how many times you managed to pass it, but it should tell you, shouldn't it?
It should do, yeah.
Yeah, so it felt like a bit pointless at the end. When I finished the game and it didn't give me a score, it just sort of ended.
Does it affect the dog's mood if you do well or you do badly?
Well, that's another thing. That doesn't seem to matter either.
Right, so it's almost pointless, like you say.
Game 2, Catch. Using the ears and nose, move the bowl to catch the bones. Press the left ear to move the bowl left. Press the right ear to move the bowl right. Press the nose to move the bowl back to centre. When a bone is missed, you lose 1 life. The game is over once you lose all 6 lives. So this is game 2, Catch. So this one I found almost impossible at first. I got a bit better at it, but it's like it's got to be perfectly lined up. See, I've lost 3 lives and I was like thinking, well, I've done it, haven't I?
Right.
But it's like got to be really, really perfectly aligned.
Not very good, that. Not a very good game design, I don't think.
So, yes, I did really badly there. And then this is when I'd played it a few times and got the hang of it a bit more. But it is really difficult. It's got to be exact. And again, you don't get any score. You don't get any score on any of them. And as you say, it doesn't matter if you do well at the game or badly at the game. That doesn't matter to...
So you've got no motivation, have you?
Yeah, you haven't got any motivation. Yes,
That's
pointless.
It's a shame they've done it like that.
Unlock games. The more you play games 1 and 2, the faster you unlock games 3 and 4. Play 10 games to unlock game 3. Play 20 games, including the 10 games that unlocked game 3, to unlock Game 4. Game 3, Runner. Using the ears and nose, move the player to collect stars. Press the left ear, move player to left. Press the right ear to move the player right. Press the nose, the player jumps. When you run into an obstacle, you lose a life. Game is over once you lose all 6 lives. So I've unlocked Game 3 Runner now. And I did badly at this game because I forgot that you can press the nose to jump.
Right.
I was just using the ears to try and dodge the obstacles. But it's most of the time you can't move quick enough.
Yeah.
I forgot about pressing the nose to jump. So I'll have to play that game again using the nose to jump.
Is that supposed to be the rear view of a dog running, the back of its head? Those are ears.
You know, I didn't have a clue what it was supposed to be. Maybe. I think it looks more like a cat, back of the cat's head, doesn't it?
It looks like things falling on it rather than it getting closer to obstacles and then having to jump over them.
Yeah. Game 4, Air Toss. Using the ears and nose, move the puffs of air to keep the ball floating. Press the left ear to move the air puff left. Press the right ear to move the air puff right. Press the nose to move the air puff centre. When the ball falls down, you lose a life. Game is over once you lose all 6 lives. So I've unlocked Game 4, Air Toss. I thought this one was the worst out of the lot because I was pressing the ears and nothing seemed to happen. And in the end, I just realised that you've got to stop it from going down to the bottom because then you lose a life. So I just started pressing the nose every time it got close to getting to the bottom. And that seemed to lift it up, but it was pretty boring. And also, what's this got to do with a dog? It's like the games aren't connected to the dog at all.
I think the problem with this, when it comes to games, is that the resolution on the screen isn't good enough to make a meaningful game.
Yeah. Another thing as well, I don't get the logic that you've got to play 10 games to unlock another game, or 20 games to unlock the 2, because you could just basically switch the game on, not play it, and just leave it on the floor, because it doesn't matter if you lose straight away. It's just as long as you play 10 or 20 games. Yeah. You don't have to get any points. So again, it's totally not non-motivating.
Yeah, it's not linked to your performance.
Yeah, so what's the point? It's you might as well just switch it on, put it on the floor and leave it 10 times to get the game. It should have been on points.
It should have been, yeah.
And yeah, they don't give you any points, so what's the point in doing well? You might as well do badly. Yeah, don't like the games at all on it.
No, they don't look very good, really, the games.
Birthday party. Your pet will turn 1 year old after 1 hour of play. The more hours you play, the more birthdays your pet will celebrate. Press your pet's nose to blow out the candle. Receive a random gift once you blow out the candle. So I haven't played with mine for a full hour yet.
Okay.
So it hasn't had any birthdays. And this is so funny. This is its silly personality. It's still got its silly personality, and it has that thing that comes out the box. So I would have to sort of play with it some more to alter those meters for it to have a different personality.
Okay.
So I do want to do that in a future video and then show the different personalities and what they like and what the meter levels have to be for each personality. But you don't have to actually play the games to alter that, because you can alter the energy meter I think it's through doing other things. I think feeding's one of them.
Feeding it, yeah.
So you don't even have to play the games.
Right.
So overall, I think it's an interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea that you've got to try and figure out how to get the meters in order to get the different personalities.
Yeah.
And uncovering the different personalities. I like the talkback function.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really novel. I like the overall looks of it.
Yeah, it is a nice thing to hold, isn't it?
I would say the biggest drawback for me so far is the games. I thought the games were awful.
Yeah. Yeah. So the screen works very well for everything apart from the games.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And there didn't seem to be any point to the games. Like when you look at other virtual pets, you play the games to get coins so that you can buy things for the pets.
Yeah.
Whereas with this, it was like, you play the games for what? So that about wraps it up for this first video on the Pixel Pets. Thanks for watching as always, and hope to see you in part 2.